Cocoa and oil palm are important cash crops for West Africa. The region produces over 60% of the world's cocoa supply and 6% for oil palm. Low productivity has long affected the region's contribution, and smallholder farmers have suffered as a result. Solidaridad West Africa is working in Côte d'Ivoire, Ghana, Liberia, and Sierra Leone to improve sustainable cocoa production through the Cocoa Rehabilitation and Intensification Program, CORIP, with funding from the Embassy of the Kingdom of the Netherlands in Accra. For oil palm, Solidaridad is implementing the Sustainable West Africa Oil Palm Program, SWAPP, with funding from the Embassy of the Kingdom of the Netherlands in Ghana and the Swiss Economic Cooperation, SECO. The first phase of CORIP and SWAPP began in 2012 and ended in 2016. CORIP focused on testing and validating different service delivery models to smallholder cocoa farmers in Ghana. Under CORIP 1, 20 service delivery enterprises were established in 4 key cocoa growing regions in Ghana. SWAPP 1 was an innovation and learning program focused on the development, testing, and validation of best management practices at the farm and mill levels. Through SWAPP 1, Solidaridad established the business case for the development of a competitive and sustainable oil palm sector in West Africa. CORIP 2 and SWAPP 2, which began in November 2017 until December 2021, focus on de-risking investment for establishing and running service delivery enterprises to provide market-based rehabilitation and intensification services to cocoa and oil palm farmers in the focus countries. The interventions help farmers, service providers, and investors while scaling up existing production systems to make them more climate resilient and sustainable, to boost yields and guarantee better livelihoods for farmers. In addition, investments will be made in efficient mills under SWAPP 2. Through the program's Access to Finance component, Solidaridad is facilitating finance to service delivery enterprises to provide services such as inputs, training, and financial services to farmers. Solidaridad is also collaborating with banks and lenders to develop financing solutions that will facilitate access to affordable finance for service delivery enterprises and farmers through impact investments. Moreover, by giving our partners access to our in-depth data, we connect investors to the people who need funding. Solidaridad also provides expertise in shaping policy and strengthening institutions in the cocoa and oil palm sectors. Through CORIP and SWAPP, we are supporting national platforms and producer cooperatives and conducting research to guide the conversation. Our vision of a thriving society depends on full inclusiveness and skill development. This informs our special focus on entrepreneurship and training for women, who contribute significantly to the cocoa and oil palm sectors in West Africa. We are also encouraging the youth to actively participate in the sectors, thus boosting productivity, creating employment, and reducing migration. In addition, CORIP 2 and SWAPP 2 are developing digital solutions to manage resources and process data. Tools like the farmer and extension applications, which give farmers specific advice on how to improve their farming practices. Experts predict significant impact of climate change to cocoa and oil palm production in West Africa. So we need new tools and new approaches to guarantee sustainability for the commodity's future production. Through research, training, and policy recommendations, the programs are helping to build resilient supply chains that preserve the environment. Our farm rehabilitation program, for example, is restoring unproductive farms to profitable status. Overall, CORIP 2 and SWAPP 2 are improving lives for millions of people, farmers, service providers, and the people who depend on them, all in line with the food security objective of the Dutch, the Swiss, and government of Côte d'Ivoire, Ghana, Liberia, and Sierra Leone. Now, we welcome all partners to join us for change that matters.